Hey everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Chloe. Okay, so today I have something super exciting to try. I have literally had this in my possession for weeks. I have been dying to use it. I got this, it's called What the Freckle from a TikTok creator. So they are water resistant fake freckles. Key thing, water resistant, not waterproof. I watched a lot of her videos talking about it, and she was very adamant that it's not waterproof, it's water resistant, so it should hold up better in water. I think the packaging is real cute too. Okay, so let's read this. Our water resistant fake freckle tint gives you a long wear realistic freckled look. Use it to enhance your natural beauty marks or something to create something brand new. Wait, no, I just can't read. Apply on a bare face under water-based products or over makeup. Okay, how to apply. Using the applicator, draw a collection of freckle dots on your fingertip. Tap your fingertip onto the areas you wish to apply the freckles, almost like a stamp. If darker and deeper freckles are desired, apply directly on the face using the applicator. And then you just remove with an oil-based cleanser, which makes sense. If you use water-based, it's not gonna come off as easily. It's water resistant, so. That makes sense. Also, that way of application is something that I am actually very new to, but applying it on your finger and doing it that way, we're gonna try both. We are gonna try both, applying it directly on my face and also applying it on my fingers, and we're gonna see which one I like better. I did get the lighter of the two shades, so let me pull up her site really quick. I'm getting lost in her TikToks. She also has a very pretty highlighter palette. So this is the one that I got. I got the light to dark, of course. So on our website, it does go for $25. I believe on TikTok Shop, there is like a little bit of a discount, but I bought it through her website. So basically everything that is on the website is already on the packaging, which is nice. I really do like that, honestly. Like there's really nothing more that's on here. Although, and it does say this on here as well, but it clearly shows cruelty-free, paraben-free, alcohol-free, that's vegan, it's silicone-free, and sulfate-free. But that's a lot of things. Okay, I really just want to try it. Yeah, that doesn't really show a ton on the website, besides everything that it shows already. So it's $25, and you get 3.1 milliliters. Okay, so really quick, just for comparison, I did grab my other freckle thing right now that I am currently using. It's honestly not my favorite. Don't really like it too much. I kind of want to show you on the back of my hand. I'll show you a little bit how this one works so we can get like a decent comparison of other freckle products. Now, this isn't a comparison to this Revolution Freckle product exactly. It's just another one that's on the market, and so I want to compare it to that. Ooh, they're called freckle pens. Okay, that's good to know because I've been calling it a freckle thing for like a hot ass minute. Okay, let's get into it. Let's just get into it. Just for reference here, I do have my Revolution Freckle pen. I'm gonna show you guys on the back of my hand what that looks like. I'm gonna try the stamping method. I think I did buy too dark of a shade for this product, so I usually mix it in with my setting spray. It just blends out so much better. It's so much softer. I mean, even that small difference is crazy. I've literally had this for way too long. It's been sitting in my drawer. Like, I see it every day, and every day I'm like, wow, I would just love to use that. Pumped. The packaging is so cute. I don't want to throw away the box. Oh, and it shows the shade on the box there. Is it light dark, or is it, what are the shades here? I'm confused if the item is, okay. Okay, so the shade is light dark. They have a deep shade. So the deep shade is definitely for darker skin tones. Ooh, see, this looks like a really good color. So the other thing that I have kind of been doing is I have been using my Auburn brow pen to do my fake freckles, and I actually really kind of like the Auburn shade because that warm undertone in the product gives a super natural effect. So seeing that this one is fairly warm toned, like when you're up close here, I like that. I think that's gonna be good. Ugh, I don't think this is in focus. Sorry. I really hope that the lettering doesn't rub off because there is no other like markings on here telling you the shade, the name, nothing. So I hope that doesn't come off too much, but it's cute. I like that it's a clear bottle so you can see how much product is left. Again, I'm not like trying to exactly compare it to this, but this is just what I have right now. So this is what I have to compare it to. I'm so excited. I just can't wait. I'm just gonna try it on my face first. You can see the brush tip. Color looks really good. Well, I'm just gonna make a few dots on my finger. Ooh, the brush feels pretty stiff and creates really, really small dots. Like this is literally very first sampling. Well, I mean, that did nothing, but there's also like no product on here. The brush feels like stiff. Like it doesn't have like a ton of bend to it. Oh, okay. I always get nervous that they're gonna be so dark or look so weird. Already amazing. Already love. I just like the way that they spread out. Okay, they're very light. Okay, that was crazy. That was a lot. I just keep tapping. Does it keep going? Does it just keep blending? It should. I mean, that's what it should do. Although, like, it's crazy, but that looks pretty fucking good. I hope that you can see some of my natural freckling that's on this side happening, so you can see how it blends in with the fake side. To be honest, this is kind of what my freckles look like when they like really come out in the sun. Already obsessed. I'm already obsessed and I've like basically done nothing. I'm gonna keep trying the stamping technique on this side. And I mean, that shit works so well to just do that like that. Oh my God. It like spaces them out super nicely to where they look so natural. I'm sorry. That looks so natural on my nose. I'm so pumped about this. I know I've said that 5 times, so like, can you tell? But like, for real. Okay, let's go in on the other side and we are going to try using the actual applicator on our face. Now, on the website and the packaging, it does say to do it this way if you want a darker effect. Doing it with like the stamping, like using my finger like I did on this side, gives a lighter effect. So if one half of my face has slightly darker freckles, just ignore it, you know? It's cool. So one thing I am noticing, and this is like not a big deal at all, is just that a lot of the product seems to be towards the base of the brush. And now I didn't dip this back in the bottle to get more product towards the tip, but because I didn't re-dip it, like the dots are super like small and you don't get a lot. This is how I've been doing my fake freckles this entire time. See, I just need to re-dip a lot more often is all that means. It doesn't even necessarily mean you're using more product. I just need to get the product to the tip of the brush. That's all. I like how they do spread out further than where you just apply them. Like once you tap it out, as long as you do it like pretty right away, it will tap out. For testing purposes, I'm gonna give myself a few dots over here and I'm gonna let them sit and I'm gonna see if it dries, it's like different, darker, whatever. Okay, it's been like 30 seconds. Boop, okay. I hope you can see that okay. Are a lot darker and they're not spread out because I let them sit for like 15, maybe 30 seconds and they don't blend out after that. So when you are using this product, it is good to know that if you are applying straight to your skin, you have to tap it out right away. These are a little darker, aren't they? Just like a little bit though, like they're not even like that dark, you know? I'm kind of obsessed. I feel like I need a little bit on other parts of my face. Okay, that was too much though. Oh my God, now I'm just gonna look like a super freckly person, but that's cool, we love that. I do love freckles, but this is just gonna look a little hectic on me. We're just gonna be a super freckly person today. The warm undertones in this are for real perfect. I think now obviously if you blend it out like a lot more once it's on there, like they'll fade out more, but I'm not blending like a ton. Did I take it too far? Is it too much? I look like slightly crazy, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. You know what? This is gonna be a great test to see how this holds up. Okay, so even though I'm going to the beach and that's kind of gonna be my test, I am gonna spray a little bit of water on my face just to try it out. I wanna see if it like makes them die down like a little bit, if it softens them, if there's no change. This is just straight plain water. Nothing special to it. I mean, Did that even soften them? Did that even make them like less? I don't know. Did that take it away? Okay, so don't rub your face after, and then it might be fine. You can see where I touched. So it does come up a little bit. I am gonna go in with a completely clean towel here. Not towel, it's a Kleenex, and just pat. Which is like nothing. That's what I'm gonna put more on. I took a little bit too much off. Oh my God, that's such a big dot. That's gonna be insanity. Blend, 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 blend. Okay, be very careful about how large you make the dots on your finger, by the way, because now I just look dirty. No, now I just look dirty. Okay. We didn't think this through. Okay, I mean, it's like slightly fixed. I would say that's the only thing that might take some getting the hang of is like how you make the dots. It definitely took me a second when I first started using fake freckles. I would say the smaller the freckle, the more natural it comes off. See, like that's way too big. Sometimes you just don't have the best control, and so you end up looking like a crazy person, but you know. I do feel like the brush tip is small enough to create those smaller freckles. It's more just about not having too much product on there. So this isn't going to be a big test on how long it lasts. It's a little bit more about how it lasts in the water. Like, of course we are going to be testing how long it lasts, but it's not supposed to be super long lasting or anything. And I'm sure that if I wasn't going in water, they would definitely last all day. So now that I just redid them quickly and we're letting them sit, I'm gonna be in the sun for a little bit. I'm not going in the water at least for 1 or 2 more hours. So let's see how it holds up. Okay, I was done. I was about to leave, but then I realized I kind of want to put setting spray on half my face just to see if that makes a difference. So I'm literally going to cover half of my face so it doesn't get on there and spray the other half. Okay. Let's see if there's a difference. It is 11:30 right now, so I will be back in a couple hours to check in. I am back and it's now 3 o'clock. So it has only been a good couple hours, but I did just get back from the beach, so I did want to do a check-in. I literally like just got home and sat down. So like my under eyes are pretty bad. I need to recurl my eyelashes. I did take some photos while I was there out in the sun from before and after I went into the water, so you guys can get an idea of what it looked like right as I came out of the water and just kind of see it in a natural setting. I will say I very specifically tried not to rub the water off of my face as I was getting out, because when I first sprayed the water on my face, I noticed that when I rubbed it, that was when I noticed the freckles kind of came off. So I just tried my very best not to touch my face while it was still wet. Like while it's dry, like it doesn't really matter, it doesn't do a ton. But when it was wet, that's when I noticed the freckles came off. So I just tried my best not to do that. Otherwise, I didn't do anything in specific to like try not to mess it up. Oh, I totally forgot I sprayed setting spray on half of my face. And what's ironic is I actually feel like that half of my face has less freckles than the other side. I'm gonna just take that off. My under eyes just look so bad. Okay, we're gonna give the makeup a good touch up here. I mean, obviously my natural freckles really do help it blend in. But overall, I honestly don't feel like it's too bad. Like, I don't feel like they're too far gone. Okay, I need to touch this makeup up. Okay, I'm just taking my concealer brush and tapping it under my eye. Hopefully there's concealer left over on it from this morning. I feel like a human again. I'm debating doing a few more freckles. Okay, I think here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put more freckles on my nose only. I'm not gonna do anything to my cheeks or the rest of my face. I'm just gonna do a little bit on my nose so we get some fresh freckles to get an idea of how those hold up when I don't go into water. It also helps me remember how pigmented it was in the first place. Okay, I mean, it's like definitely darker than my cheeks, so like you can clearly see a difference there for sure. Okay, so from here on out, it will be our little test to see if the cheeks fade anymore. That is after going in water with them. And then my nose would be if you just were like wearing them day to day. So that's all for this check-in then. It is now just past 3 o'clock. I will be back in a few hours. It might be a good few hours. Okay, I am back. It's now almost 9 o'clock. When was the last check-in? 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. So it's been like 5 hours since the last check-in, which is pretty good. So everything on my nose would be just like kind of how it holds up normally, which like it's totally faded, but it's definitely still there. Let's also just like not talk about my under eyes right now. Every time I put mascara on my bottom lashes, this is what it looks like, and it's terrible. I think my cheeks had faded like a lot. This definitely looks way different than when I first applied it. I would say honestly most of it looks like it's pretty much gone. Just the stuff that's on my nose, which is the stuff that I put on after I went into the water. If you're going into the water midday with this, I definitely recommend reapplying. Then it will definitely last all day, but if you are gonna be in water a lot, it's probably not gonna hold up all day. I did actually bring my micellar water to take off the makeup so we can see the difference. Start on this side. Oh, yep, nope. Okay, there was actually more than what I expected. This is almost too bright. I'm gonna do this cheek. Okay, no, maybe they just looked super natural. I think they just fade out really nicely. Okay, yeah, no, that was a bigger difference than I expected, so maybe it's pretty okay even after you get out of the water. Look at me talking shit. I'm just kidding. I wasn't even talking shit, but honestly just looked so natural. I kind of just thought my freckles came out today, which is like totally a pro though. That's gonna be all for this week's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already, and leave me a like because it really helps me out. I'll see you guys in the next one.